What was it like working with Biggie?
Oh my God, Biggie was the boss. He was
One of my all-time favorite pregame songs, Notorious Thugs, dude.
he was the goddamn Don of New York, if there ever was one. The whole city gave him love, and I mean, I'm quite sure you're familiar with New York.
Yes.
Tough place.
Absolutely, man.
It's a tough place to just be in, of course. It's a tough place to just be in, and everybody embraced him.
Wow.
Like everybody. So you felt that when you was with him. So it was always in a boss format when I would sing. And then when we did the song, it was smoking weed, drinking. He was very cool, very good dude. One of my guys came in, my little brother Capo, rest in heaven. He came in with a Tupac shirt on.
Oh wow.
So him and Lil C's is looking at each other like this. They doing this.
Oh,
Ain't nobody backing down. I'm just watching these two young lions before I intervene. Get out of here.
With the shirt?
Yeah, well, not so much with the shirt, with the tension.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Because Big.
No, I know, of course.
Because Big, what nobody knew, is Big actually loved Tupac.
Right.
And wished him no harm. And now we know, now that we see things for what it is, who did what, the story came out, how did it happen? It's just like what happened with Pac. That boy who went out there to do that, he was hustling. He was out there with 4 other guys, but he went there by himself. Now, if you're in this world, you know I'm going to try to make you hit me so I can get money from you. And it happens all the time to where people want to get assaulted in order to hit you with a lawsuit. He was there hustling and just standing out there at the VIP right outside the door so he can be seen. That's a hustle. And if you know the streets, he was trying to get some money. And I think everything else that transpired in it is the gang culture in Los Angeles. They don't even bring Jesus with them. When it comes to war, all spirits are out the door, as we've seen what happened with Nipsey Hussle. It's a different culture. Like it's real warfare with no heart in it at all. So that's my take. I've been wanting to talk to Mike about it for so long. I just never had the opportunity because, you know, when you're friends with somebody and you know somebody or you consider yourself someone, a friend of someone, you know, because I met Mike 3 times and I've always remembered it, and he's my champ. You know what I mean? He's my heavyweight.
Thank you, brother.
He's my heavyweight champion. You know what I mean?
No doubt, man.
So, anywho, yeah. So I wanted to always tell I wanted to always tell Mike my assessment on what I thought really, really happened. You know what I mean? And just because we like to understand things about people we know.
Yeah.
Yeah. Didn't mean to get deep, my bad.
No, hell yeah. We go deep, brother.
Think about Pac was, if you met him, he's really beautiful, but he's just too intense.
Very intense.
He was too fucking intense.
Very intense.
Yeah. Well, he was living. His conduct was tied to his beliefs.
Yeah, he really believed that he was a revolutionary.
Yeah.
And he was. I believe, you know, if time would have prevailed and permitted, he would have somehow gotten hindered. Because people like that always get hindered.
Well, in many ways,
in a different way, with him still being able to be here, but he was a revolutionary in the way
Absolutely.
that still to this day, like, you know, everything that happens is meant to be, even though it hurts. Still to this day, that's really, really what he is. He's revolutionized the minds of people.
Yeah. I mean, guys like him, look at the impact he had. My God. With just the time that he had.
Incredible.
He impacted me.
Yeah, absolutely.
Individually, as a person and as an artist.
Yeah.
Like, he impacted me. The way when he came into the studio and how he did it. Ever since then, it's 3 songs a day for me. Every time I go in the studio, I make the most of it. He impacted me as an artist and as a person and as a man, you know?
Yeah.
Yeah.
No doubt about it. I feel the same. I mean, I never had a chance to meet him, but just listening to his music, you know.
That was him.
And some people like that, though, in the path of history, are so explosive and revolutionary and paradigm shifting that it's almost like there's not enough energy for them to last that long.
Man, that's interesting when you say that about Pac, because he didn't give a fuck about dying. He was ready the all time.
Right. And he lived that way. Yeah.
He would say to anybody, he don't care to you, me, he would say, what the fuck you, to anybody. He didn't care who they were, how big they were, how strong they were, what reputation about them being dangerous. He was just a fucking loose cannon sometimes.
Yeah.
It's a powerful dude, man.
Yeah, that's what
You
it'll do
can
it.
live in that way.
That's what'll do it. You know what I'm saying? It's hard to evaluate somebody that you care for. And
You just want
it's
them
hard
to
to do
calm
that.
down
Especially,
sometimes.
right, I hear that though. I definitely hear that. You know, it just hurts, you know, to think about.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Just because that time and that moment and that time, it was a lot of pain going on. Eazy-E just went. You know what I mean? We still getting over that, and of course, stuff happening in our family. It's just one thing compiles on to the next thing, and it keeps on going for a guy like me. But I hear what Mike is saying. You know what I mean about calming down, and you know I understand where you're coming from as well. So, yeah.
No, it's really. I mean, he's a god, man.
Icon, man.
You know, yeah.
Icon, like
He's an
Jaden
icon.
says, like what old Jaden said. He's an icon.
Absolutely.
Yeah,
He died young kid.
yeah, 25.